full production of LNG.
Marco Venditti, editorial director of Oxford Business Group, said over the last 3 years he has seen a growing middle class in Port Moresby and other major centres. He said PNG's middle class is going to be the country's engine for growth in the long run.
The future of Papua New Guinea belongs to the middle class.
John Lay, president of the PNG Chamber of Commerce and Industry, said that from a recent visit to China, PNG is hoping to get support for the agro industry and possibly aquaculture as well. Mr. Lay said China's middle class is also growing and they want places to go to for tourism.
We talk about Papua New Guinea's middle class growing. Well, let me tell you, so is China's middle class growing, and they're wanting places to go for tourism. It is a completely different world here compared to what they live in. So if they can come and see pristine forests and pristine cultures and pristine waters and things of all those sort of things are very, very valuable. So I think we need to redouble our efforts to promote Papua New Guinea's tourism sector.
Richard Borysiewicz, General Manager of BSP Capital, said PNG has returned to normal numbers.
We have actually gone full circle and we've actually reached a norm where you've got more rational, more reasonable, more sustainable growth numbers which are healthy. So, they won't create runaway inflation, for argument's sake. They won't create distortions in capital markets. They won't create distortions between supply and demand that runaway and rampant growth can have.
He said right now there is a surplus of gas in the world, and by 2020 there will be a shortage of gas in the world with no new projects coming on stream. This, he said, places PNG as a frontier emerging market with great opportunity to participate as a major new energy exporter close to the markets that need the energy.
So it is a rational company, it is a rational investor, it is a rational participant that looks at PNG and says, I need to be there. Acknowledging that it's a frontier emerging market.
UN resident coordinator in PNG, Roy Trivedy, said all this need to be translated to improving the livelihood of the people.
Compared to everywhere else in the world, the growth story in Papua New Guinea is still incredible. The challenge for us as a country is how do we translate that growth into the well-being of our people.
Deli Waigeno, National, EMTV News.